morning and welcome to Dreamy Maxi Style. I'm Robin and it's just me, and in less than a week I'm going on my first solo trip. So let's dive into the trip. Okay, so as I said, it's my first solo trip. It's kind of a lot of firsts on this trip actually. Jeffrey's staying home working, the kids are in school. So it's just me, and that's crazy. So we got back from our last trip and Jeffrey and I had a huge conversation about the things that we wanted and the dreams that we wanted to chase. And this channel is one of my dreams. So whether it goes near or far, I have about a year to figure that out. And in the process of that, I kind of became an annual pass holder. Tee. So anyway, so this is my first trip. Now, I will say this also kind of got pushed a little bit because Jeffrey and I have some friends who are going to be in town doing Halloween Horror Nights, and they invited us both to go, but Jeffrey felt like he didn't want to take the PTO and just stay and work, so I'm going. And with the annual pass discounts and all of that, it kind of was a no-brainer. Plus, I'm flying on an airline I haven't flown on in years, and it was about half the price of every other airline. So let's get into the details and let me tell you about my trip. Okay, so let's talk about the trip. So I am staying 3 nights at All Star Music. Now, Jeffrey and I have stayed here in the past. We stayed here with my great friend Melissa, but we stayed in a family suite. And we stayed in the jazz section. So I'm going to be really excited to see what the standard room is like, where I get placed. I am in a preferred room, and maybe see if I can stay in a new section. I enjoy the pool there. It's very nice, very large. So I kind of know what to expect with that, but I will show you guys all around All Star Music. So I'm going to be there for 3 nights. I am flying Frontier. I am actually flying Red Eye Frontier. It was the best deal that they had, and I have some videos that'll be coming out during this trip, and just the way it all worked out, that flight was going to be the best flight. So I'm flying Red Eye on Frontier in less than a week. And it's going to be great. I haven't flown Frontier for about, I think it's a little over 3 years. And the last time Jeffrey and I flew, we did the Red Eye flight. So it's going to be really neat to take you guys along and show you what that looks like on Frontier, and just kind of see how it goes. So I will be doing 3, possibly 4 days in the parks. The first day I am there, it is actually a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So I'm actually going to go ahead and not do Fast Pass, Multi-Pass, and just go and see what the wait times are really like. Everybody always says that it's always really low wait times and stuff the day of a party. Let's see what it looks like. Tron is no longer on virtual queue. What's that going to look like? And then we're doing, one of my friends is coming with me, and we're going to do Epcot Food and Wine Festival. I'm actually meeting up with my friends at Universal and doing 1 night of Halloween Horror Nights. Now, you guys don't know this about me yet, but I'm sure you'll see it in that vlog. I am a big baby. I don't like being scared. I don't like scary movies. Mickey's Not So Scary is about as deep as I'll go. So Halloween Horror Nights is totally out of my element. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm really excited to see Diagon Alley and the Death Eaters and all of that, so I'm excited for that. So yes, so what have I said? All Star Music, Flying Frontier, Halloween Horror Nights, Food and Wine Festival, Mickey's Not So, Magic Kingdom on Mickey's Not So Scary Party Day, plus all of these things from D23 came out. when we were actually on our last trip. So we're saying bye to the Cars show in Hollywood Studios. Gotta go see that one more time. Welcome to a new villain show, apparently. We're saying goodbye to Tom Sawyer Island and the Rivers of America. Oh my gosh, that is, oh, I love Tom Sawyer Island. I have always loved Tom Sawyer Island. I have a video of when Jeffrey and I went with my friend Melissa, and Jeffrey and I broke away one day, and we went on Tom Sawyer Island, and the Barrel Bridge and everything else, just so many fun memories. And it'll be at Disneyland still. And Disneyland is where my memories are from, but it's no longer Tom Sawyer's Island. It's Pirate's Lair or something like that now over at Disneyland. So it's a very different thing. So we'll see. But we're going to be talking about that. I am going to go to Animal Kingdom, which I'm a little nervous about. Jeffrey and I have always kind of been like Animal Kingdom half day. We love Everest. We love Kilimanjaro safaris. We're going to be saying goodbye to Dinosaur. So I'm going to go over to Dinoland USA. It may or may not be my last time there. I don't know. We did It's Tough to Be a Bug with the kids in August, so I don't necessarily feel like I need to do that again. But the biggest change to this trip, the biggest thing, besides it being my first solo trip, I'm doing the dining plan. So we're going to see what that looks like. Now, I'm doing the table service dining plan, which means I get 1 table service credit a day and 1 quick service credit a day and 1 snack credit a day. Plus I get my refillable mug, which who doesn't love a refillable mug? So I am going to be keeping track of, is it worth it? Is it worth doing a 2 table credit dining? What do you really need to spend to get your money's worth? These are all the questions I've always asked, and so I'm going to help answer them for you guys. It'll all be whittled through different videos that come out, but I'm so excited to be able to do this. So yeah, that's my exciting news. All right, so I'm a week away from going. I'm so excited. So just as a recap, first time going solo, first time annual pass holder ever, Land of World. Oh, first time doing the dining plan ever. Now they did just bring it back, so I never got to do the previous dining plan. So this is all brand new to me. So we'll see. I've watched all the videos on how to best budget, use your money to come ahead. But let's be honest, we can't all go to Hollywood Studios for every meal. Let's see what it looks like in reality. So I'm so excited. I am staying at All Star Music. I do love the bus system at the value resorts. I feel like they are really good. When it comes to the moderate resorts, I don't love the bus system. But I definitely am very excited. It's a resort I know. I'm excited to share it with you guys, and just to have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to be there for about a day and a half before my friends arrive. So I will be going to Magic Kingdom on my own, to Animal Kingdom on my own. I will be doing 2 table service meals, and obviously trying to figure out the quick service as well. So I'm really excited, hoping for some pool time, some park time. And I think one of the things I'm looking forward to the most is I am going to try and do something new in each park. So Jeffrey and I have been half a dozen times now. I love Disney. We've done Disneyland, Disney World. We're hoping one day for Disneyland Paris. I would love to get over to the Asia parks as well. But there's always something you haven't done. So I am really excited to kind of see what I will choose for the things I haven't done before. In Magic Kingdom, there are certain snacks I've never had because they're brand new. There are certain rides I haven't ridden, partially because I'm scared of them. I don't like spinny rides, so I don't love Dumbo. Flying Carpets of Aladdin, Triceratops Spin, the rockets, not for me. Not for me. But in Magic Kingdom, we've never done the Hall of Presidents. So that might be my thing that I do on this trip. Who knows? But the goal is to try a new food, do a new experience, whether it is a show, a ride, something like that I have never done in Disneyland or Disney World. So I've got some tasks set ahead of me, but I'm so excited. On the Thursday that we're there, we're doing Food and Wine Festival. My friend is coming over from the Hard Rock Universal. I may get to actually even show you guys their room at Hard Rock. I will be over there Wednesday night for Halloween Horror Nights. And you guys will get a whole vlog on that. My Universal experience. Again. Oh gosh. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to take you guys with me and share all the things that are going to happen and everything that I'm going to be doing. Solo trips are always really interesting to me because I've watched people like Adam Hatton do solo trips. I've watched other vloggers do them as well. Victorian, Disney in Detail, Victoria, she does them all the time. And it's so amazing to me, the strength that these people have to go and do a solo trip. And so I'm really excited to see if I love Disney doing things on my own. Now, I've been married for 7+ years. I've been with my husband for almost 9 years. It's been a long time since I've done very much alone. I haven't gone to restaurants, movies, anything like that alone in a very long time. So I'm really excited to see how this whole thing goes, but I am just thrilled and ecstatic. So that's my big news. Next video you see coming out is going to be a packing video. Thank you to the person who commented saying we want to actually see what you're wearing, not just what you're packing. I'm going to do my best to give you guys a way more detailed packing video. So that'll be super duper exciting. I'm trying to think of what else there is. Oh, so I'm doing the Disney dining plan, but I also have a Disney gift card. The thing I have realized is the Disney dining plan is not going to get you all of your meals. Sorry, it's not. It will get you through most of it, which I think is great, but I definitely know it will not get me through everything. Now, I am going to be taking some protein bars. I will be doing a grocery order, but I also have a gift card, a Disney gift card, not just for souvenirs, but for extra food, snacks, things like that, especially with doing Food and Wine. Like, let's be honest, Food and Wine. I do know that you can use some of your snack credits at Food and Wine, and there's a lobster tail that's calling my snack credits name. So I'm really excited. I am going to be eating at Whispering Canyon. So that's going to be fun. It's one of the places I wanted us to go as a family. Unfortunately, because of my picky eaters, it didn't necessarily work. If Jeffrey and I went, I think it would be fine. But with our 10-year-old, not so much. She has not explored into food beyond grilled cheese, corn, spaghetti, mac and cheese, hot dogs, and chicken nuggets yet. So, oh, peanut butter and jelly. But yeah, so I'm gonna go there. I get to do lunch at Tiffin's. Tiffin's is a place Jeffrey and I have wanted to go for a very long time, and we were able to get a reservation one time, but it only had like 2 times available, and neither time worked. So I'm actually doing a lunch reservation at Tiffin's, which is 2 food credits. 2 table service credits. So we're talking, what's the worth of a 1 table service versus a 2? Tiffin's is a really good restaurant, and so I'm really excited to eat there. I look forward to sharing the amount of money saved being an annual pass holder. I look forward to seeing over this year if it even makes it worth it. Does it pay back itself? You know, you kind of have to think you're always going to put out some money to go to Disney, but does having the annual pass for an out-of-state resident make sense? So anyway, that is the trip. It is coming up in less than a week. Thank you for following along. Please come with me on this end of September trip where we will be doing, I believe, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, all 4 parks, doing a little bit of park hopping, seeing some shows, eating some amazing food, going to Halloween Horror Nights, and meeting up with some of my friends and just having some really great shenanigans and just excitement overall. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions at all. I am learning on this process. I have watched all the vlogs, all the things. I've started watching some new vloggers because of Food and Wine. Oh, keynote. My friend that I'm going with for Food and Wine, she is a pescatarian. So we may not be trying very many meat dishes at Food and Wine Festival. So if you are a vegetarian, a vegan, a pescatarian, this will be kind of good. Now I know that there are YouTubers out there that do all of that, but I love all foods. I'm not a huge fan of the impossible meats, but I do love all foods. And so I'm excited to go with her, get her point of view, and just have a lot of fun doing new things, having new experiences, and having an amazing time. So come along with me, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let's get started on this new adventure.